and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. And that is incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Love.
Hell no, nigga. Fuck
and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. On 4th down, Love. This first running back, McCoy. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. About 3 yards there to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Love. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they will jump out in front here with a very unusual scoreline of 3-2. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
Okay.
I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Okay, we can stop now.
At the 20 after a gain of just 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
He'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. 18 yards there and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. That one, 28 yards on the ground. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
He gonna just sit and get quarterback in
The running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. 2nd and 14. Completes it to Lee. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. They'll look to throw.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been
bounds.
done many
Don't call
times
timeout.
before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, Love.
Yo, that's
dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Love.
Give me that nigga, yo. Give me that nigga.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on third. And
give me him.
And he's going to go down again. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield.
Here we go. Set. 70 in. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
They'll throw now on the final play. Being chased out left. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
What the fuck going on outside?
Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead is now 13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
To throw on second down. Love. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, it's Jacobs, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Bradshaw. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Looking to throw on second down. Love escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Operating from the gun. Love. And he's got his man on the out route. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Bama should have kicked the field goal.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Love. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll have a first down past the 40.
That booty ass Bama. This nigga suck.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
This shit electric out the hand. Suck my dick, nigga. Suck my fucking dick.
And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, But the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Back to throw. Love.
That's a pick, Gav. Hey, Gav, stop.
Down, but not before he takes it across the
pick, Gav.
It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay. On first down.
Give me that nigga.
Heavy rush, and down he goes.
Come on, Bama, you fucking suck.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. Looking to throw. Love. He finds McCoy. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
On fourth down, Love. And Allen's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. This quarterback now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. They'll run on first down. Bradshaw. And they're going to get him behind.
Oh, this nigga suck,
as his nightmare afternoon continues. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. From the gun, Love. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
Strappy.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out.
Give me that nigga.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You fucking suck, man. You fucking suck.
Never pull their starting quarterback.
You fucking dummy.
In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision.
Fucking idiot.
Good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. On fourth down, Love.
Thank you.
And this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Gavin Duncan. What are you doing, Mr. Duncan?
The 21-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now a handoff looking right.
Oh, that's a tug. That's a tug.
Over the 25 to the 26. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. And they give this time to the tailback. He's going to be marked down very close to the first down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. throw here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
It's another 10
Get
yards
upgrade.
on that one and another 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll be brought
And
down
turn my back like I'm done with the verse.
a gain of 5.
Nazi
Good
game
enough for the
done,
1st
done.
down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll give it here to his running back. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Check. You're out. H3, 218. Chopper. Go. Motion. Ready.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's
ran to my center.
almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
This shit electric out the
Another
hand.
1st down. Not
Bully
totally
these
home
niggas,
free
bro.
yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Let's go.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll set up to throw. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
On 3rd down, Bradshaw. Yeah, he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. He's got his man. That's Wallace. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch.